thanks very much for coming. As you may know, we're doing this as part of Festival of Marketing, which has happened yesterday and today, so we're doing a sort of extra bit on the side. I'm really excited about this sort of gathering of three companies. So there's my own company, Brandworkz, we got Differentia, and we got ICP, where Ben. And kind of the reason for doing this is, you know, I think a modern marketing person has got two main challenges. Well, they probably got about 50, but there's two of them that are really important. Great content is number one. Like, you must be able to communicate why you're better than other people, what it is that makes you better than the competition, why should people care? And of course, these days with social media, you got to have that based in actual truth, because otherwise the truth will out sooner rather than later. The second part, the really big challenge for marketing is data. So it's no secret that there's more and more data in the world. Of course, you're all dealing with it, and the marketing department, according to Gartner anyway, is fast becoming the biggest buyer of software out of any department in the corporate. So making sense of that data is obviously becoming increasingly important. And by the way, the old sort of saying where I think it was J. Walter Thompson or that said, I know that half of my marketing budget is effective, I just don't know which half, is actually kind of still true, even though you got lots and lots of data, because the problem these days is trying to make sense of lots of data, big data if you like. So the reason why I pick up on these two things is that, you know, data is great, you need that, but if you're doing, certainly in the marketing aspect, if you're doing it without having great creative, in my mind, you're really just sub-optimizing. You can analyze the hell out of stuff you're doing in marketing, but if you don't have great content that resonates with people, is relevant and communicates well, you're really just sub-optimizing between something that's slightly less bad than the other one. Maybe a little bit of a black and white, you know, view on it, of course. And conversely, with great content, you know, that's super important. But if you clearly, not all content is as good as the rest of the content. Something is clearly better. If you don't know what is better, then again you're missing a trick. So I think the two things together is a killer combination. And you know, my vision is to really ultimately prove the value of branding, if you like.